We'll now conclude Side 1 with techniques 9 through 13, which deal with a knife attack. Like the gun, the knife is an extremely lethal weapon. Great care and good judgment must prevail when you are confronted with both these weapons. When practicing these moves, you should of course use simulated weapons as previously mentioned. In a knife attack, the defender must move with great speed and precise timing, always keeping his eyes on the wrist of the knife hand. His movements must be fast, just like a cat. They should be swift and agile at the right time. The key to knife defenses lies in the ability of the defender to obtain control of the attacker's knife hand and then following through with an effective counter. The defender should assume a stance similar to that of a baseball catcher. That is, your legs should be spread for good balance as you face your attacker squarely, and your knees should be slightly bent. Your body should lean forward at the waist, and your hands should be extended before you. See Figure 39. This stance should position your midsection away from the knife, thereby offering maximum body protection. Okay, let's try technique 9. Downward knife thrust. Attacker, raise the knife for a downward thrust as shown in Figure 40. Defender, from your defensive stance, step forward with your left leg as you block the downward motion of the knife with your left wrist. Your forearm should be at a right angle to your attacker's forearm, and your wrist should be blocking his wrist. Learn to master this forearm block, as it can be used to ward off other types of attacks, as you will see later on. Now that you have blocked the knife hand, slip your right arm under your attacker's right upper arm and clasp your hands as shown in Figure 41. Make sure your right arm is positioned between the attacker's shoulder and elbow. Next, bring your left elbow in close to your right, firmly locking your attacker's arm. Now force his arm backwards and to your right, as is also indicated in Figure 41. Keep the attacker's arm in close to his body. Don't allow him to straighten his arm, as this will render this defense move useless. Due to the extreme pressure on the attacker's shoulder, he will most likely fall backward to the ground. If so, follow him down, maintaining your hold. Continue the shoulder pressure until the weapon is dropped. See Figure 42. In an actual attack, continued pressure could dislocate the attacker's shoulder. Practice this move slowly, step by step, and gradually increase your speed. Your attacker's reflexes will not be fast enough to strike you with his free hand, as this arm lock can be applied in a matter of a split second once it is mastered.